and I had it for many years, but I got this pink thing in the mail that said, what are you doing in the extra class portion of the band? And I was in extra class, and it bugged me, and a couple of the guys in Fresno said they just released the AA call, says put in and you'll get one, and I instantly did it, and I got one.
Well, very good. Well, yeah, nowadays there's 3 times as many extras as there are short calls, so you just got to go look people up.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra 1079 and Bozo 1100.
Okay, got you, and I got 800. I thought I heard 432 in here.
Yes, you did, Mike. KM6SR 432 and old 1200 lurking in the background.
Okay, got 1200 also. Got 800. Good evening there, Bill. Sounds like you're sounding okay and working in good shape there. I'm pointed south at the moment, but I don't think we'll hear Ralph on this frequency. Ralph, are you copying us here? K6 TSK, K6MYC. Are you listening here, Ralph?
I think Mike might have already worked him, Mike.
Did you work him already, Bill?
Yeah, Mike and I both worked him at 20 minutes after. He was right there on time.
What time are you working him? 20 after?
20 after on 090.
Okay, very good. Is Mike here? Mike, you here?
Yes, I'm here. I was just waiting my turn. WA688J727.
That's too many letters.
Boy, I'll say K6US, by the way. Congratulations. We said that earlier, but that's a nice call. Won't have any trouble remembering that one. I guess the only thing that would be more meaningful would be K6USA, but you wanted a 2-letter.
Yeah, and I figured I'd make it easy on everybody. Yeah, hit the FCC database this morning, and I have not transmitted with it yet until tonight, so I figured I'd wait for 1296. And I have a giant list of stuff I'm working through that I got to update, and I'm going to be sitting here listening to the net and updating more stuff because, oh man, it's a lot of work just deleting a letter. But, oh well, it'll be worth it when I'm stuck in a pileup. Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra.
Yeah, good thing it doesn't stand for United Somalia.
Well, I think I'm just going to go by K6 Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, how are you? Good old Uncle Sam there. Okay. Good evening, Mike. Good to hear you. Are you back in health again?
Yeah, I might have found the root cause of a problem. I had a root canal today and had an infection, so that might have been the endodontist said that might have been the root cause of my continued allergy-like symptoms. Over.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, root canal and infection, teeth infection. I'll tell you one thing. I've been doing a good job. I have to pat myself on the back, keeping my teeth in repair. But it turns out your teeth are very, very important to your overall health. And I went in to see my new dentist. The old dentist had retired, and went to see the new dentist. And he says, "You have a wonderful set of teeth for a 25-year-old." Over.
Oh, there you go. Well, I know one thing. I made a lot of dentists and endodontists happy over the years.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, there's a few dollars in that mouth of mine too. Anyway, I just as I'm thinking back on my life, I think it's just extremely important to keep your mouth in good shape. I've had a couple of root canals way back in the early days. I can't remember what. I did not have an infection, but as I recall, but anyway. But we've tried to take care of every little issue that came along. I can remember when I was a kid. Went into the dentist office, and you got the Novocaine out, and they put silver fillings in there, and they put silver fillings in there. I had fillings in every single tooth in my mouth that was a molar. And by the time I was 8 or 10. And but little by little, they all deteriorated, and they got replaced with either gold teeth in the back in some cases, and later on I've put in, went all the way into replacement, with the stud in the bone and all that stuff. And they're holding up nicely. So anyway, he was very pleased with my mouth. He said, for an 88-year-old, you got a nice set of 25-year-old teeth there, my friend.
Yep, that's good. Yeah, I keep up to date on mine too. It's just, you got to do the maintenance.
Okay, listen, I guess we could probably go over and see if our friend over there, K6, W6U, QUI is there. Shall we do that, Bill?
Roger, it's rotating right now.
Hey, Mikey.
K6BBG, I've got you. Good evening, Dave.
Good evening.
Yeah, I logged in and then I forgot to mention it. Once I write it down, I can't see it anymore. In my brain, it's crossed off, so to speak. Anyway, good to hear you. I'm rotating toward Atascadero.
Well, it sure is freezing tonight. It's 36 degrees out here right now.
You say it's 36 up there?
Yeah. It's funny because we were just up in Oakhurst. It was 59 degrees in Oakhurst and crystal clear out. So we got back home and the fog is super dense. It's 36 degrees.
Yeah, we weren't lucky enough to get much sun. I don't think we got any sun today. I didn't see it. I didn't go out to look for it, but I don't think it was in the yard anywhere. And it was very foggy. Most of the time I couldn't see more than a couple hundred feet. So there you are. Anyway, it's cool, no doubt about it. The temperature's probably in the high 30s or low 40s, and I can live without it. Anyway, good to hear you. Go ahead, Bill. You're probably over there toward QUI now. Go ahead. You better talk to him, Mike.
Bill, are you there? I'm pointed due north. I'm going to have to crank it around just to hear him.
Yeah, I don't hear him right now, Mike.
Okay, you don't hear QUI. Is that what you said, Aaron?
Yeah, usually I can hear Bill when he's pointed that direction. I don't hear anything at the moment, K6US.
I heard him come back. I thought I heard Bill there. AA6S with W6QUI, K6MYC, and the gang standing by for a check-in there from Atascadero. Over.
I hear him now. I hear QUI, Mikey.
You do?
Yeah, he's 8.
Okay, I'll put down 1055. Thank you.
Yeah, Mikey, Bill's must be on low power. He's super weak.
Yeah, no, I understand.
W6QUI, W6QUI, WA6AAJ, over. Roger, Ron, Roger. Yeah, you're Q5 tonight. Not real strong. I'm pointing at you, but I got you down. And I'll let Mike know, K6MYC, know you're there. And very good to hear you again. W6QUI, WA6AAJ. Roger, Ron, W6QUI, WA6AAJ, 73. K6MYC, I'm coming back to you.
Yeah, good. I'm pointed up toward the Bay Area now. We do not have Tom in here. KW6S will not be in. He's still over in Europe. So I went right into the Bay Area here. This is K6MYC and others pointing into the Bay Area and looking for check-ins here on 1296. KD6SOK probably, and W6PQL and perhaps others. K6MYC Bozo Net standing by. Well, I don't hear Fred in here this evening. Fred, KD6SOK. KD6SOK. KD6 Sugar Oscar Kilo. K6MYC calling. Give me some more chatter. I'm trying to get wherever the peak is for you tonight. KD6SOK, I think it is, but I'm not even sure. K6MYC, over.
Okay, Mike, I'll give you some more chatter. This is Fred, KD6SOK in Cupertino here. It's been a cold day. We had the fog. It's really chilly outside right now. I don't think it got more than 59 degrees today, and it's going to drop back to the low 40s and maybe into the upper 30s tonight. So it was cold again today here, Mike. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Fred. KD6SOK Cupertino 507 K6MYC. Very good. Yeah, it's cold around here. One report in Korskol, just a few miles north of us here, was in the 30s. Yeah, we're already down in the 30s here. Don't think we'll get to freezing here tonight, but we're probably close to 30 here as well. So all we can say to you, Fred, is stay warm. Thanks for coming out to the shack and warming up the radio. Hi. KD6SOK, and then we'll probably look for Jim, W6PQL. KD6SOK, you might check and see if Jim is there. You might stand by for Jim, WB6JNN, Fred. KD6SOK, K6MYC.
Yes, JNN is here. Jim.
KN6SRR.
So, just turn it over to him. Go ahead there, Jim, KD6SOK.
I do not hear Jim. Did you say Jim, WB6JNN, was there? Is that what you said, Fred?
Okay, sounds good, Jim. K6MYC, KD6SOK. Jim, Jim can kind of, he can't rotate it right now. He's not able to rotate it, so I don't know if he's moving at all. But he is in here, so he's checking in, but he's not able to rotate the antenna.
Just give me a Roger, Fred. You're sort of diffused. The signals are all over the place. I cannot get a peak on you. You're about 10 degrees wide, and it should be a much narrower pattern than that. So just give me a Roger. Is Jim there? Is WB6JNN on frequency? Give me a Roger.
Roger.
Okay, got the Rogers. Thanks. You're Q5, but not conversational. Thanks, Fred. It's very poor conditions tonight here on 1296. I was hoping it would be better. But we've got 285, but I did not hear a peep. I did not hear anything from Jim, and I normally hear him. on 1296 here. I'm also looking for KB6BA because I've talked Oliver into going over and helping Jim with his antennas. So I'm trying to get Oliver and Jim, WB6J and Nen, together so they can coordinate when Oliver goes over to help him with his antenna spread. Over.
Roger. Yeah, he says he can use it off the line. That's all information out, but I'm pretty sure you'll work with it here again. So, yeah, see what's going on.
KM6, SRR.
See what's going on that. So, Roger.
Okay, go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, I need to talk to Aaron. My partner thing's gone wonky again. Aaron, are you copying? I called you on the handheld, didn't answer.
Yeah, it's because I'm in the middle of reprogramming everything, Rob. Give me a sec. K6US Flight.
Okay, Aaron, give me a call on that two-way. I don't remember how to do all of it.
Yeah, K6US.
Okay. Okay, Fred. Well, I don't hear Jim at all, so I don't know what's going on. I'm surprised that we're not getting Q5 copy on you either. It's just scattered. The signal is just diffused and very flat. Anyway, I'm going to go a little bit north and see if I can hear. W6PQL. 73 Fred. Thank you for the help. Before I do that, though, KB6BA, are you here, Oliver?
775.
775 is here. You've got a good signal. Good evening, Mike.
Hello, Mike. Good evening to the group. Yes, I'm hearing it pretty well, so I'm kind of surprised I wasn't hearing you earlier, but now I am. Hello, and thank you. Good evening. KB6WFC 775.
Okay, and I bumped the antenna a little bit. There's some flutter on you, but very Q5. Good to hear you. A nice signal here tonight on 1296. It's funny, as Fred from Cupertino is way down from normal, and you're better than normal. So who can tell about this band, I guess. Anyway, good to hear you. Have you heard Jim, W6PQL, yet? Mike, over?
I'm in here, Mike.
Okay. Sounds like Jim is there. So go ahead and take it, Mike, KB6 Whiskey, Foxtrot Charlie. Take it for your final and then shoot it over to Jim there. Thanks very much for being there, Mike. Good to hear you on 1296 here. Thanks for the check-in. KB6 Whiskey, Foxtrot Charlie and the group, K6MYC Bozo Net, 1296. Go ahead, Jim. I don't hear Mike now.
Well, I think his amp might have kicked out on him temporarily there, but I heard what sounded like his amplifier would come on and then go off. Are you back, Mike?
Yes, I am. Thank you. You accepted.
Yeah, I hear him now. Good. 7-3, Mike. Thank you very much for coming in, and I got you peaked also, Jim. W6PQL with KB6WFC signing. 775 K6MYC. Go ahead, number 1296.
Okay. All righty. Well, nothing to add, other than I'll go up frequency a little bit and see if Santa Barbara's in there tonight. Didn't make it last week. I think he had something else going on Tuesday night, but I'm expecting him to be there. So I'll catch you on the way back, Mikey. K6MYC, W6PQL.
Okay, sounds good. We've got a new station on frequency, a new call sign. Our glorious stream controller, the streamer, K6USY, his new call has come through here. He is now just K6 Uncle Sam, K6US Jim, over.
Hey, Mike, I just sent in a thing to Jim.
Yeah, okay.
So that's cool. Well, anytime you can shorten a call sign, it has to be good, right?
Yeah, he has had USY in one form or another for quite a while. Finally got it so that he could drop the Y. So he's K6 Uniform Sugar, and he hasn't made a single mistake tonight. Over. up and down, poor copy. I'm peaked on you, but that's the best I can do. 73, said Jim, and we'll see you on 2 meters. We'll listen for your 52. We'll listen for the 52 CW as we go along here, and I'll come back to the Bay Area to finish. W6PQL, K6MYC, 73.
Okay, well, you're back up now. Yep. All righty. We'll see you on the way back. W6PQL.
Roger, yeah, good signal again. I said K6USY. Now, K6 Uniform Sugar has not made a single mistake. He has not said K6USY one time by accident. Hi, which is amazing. I know I can't do that. Okay, we'll see in a little bit. W6PQL, K6MYC. Anybody else in the Bay Area copying? Kilowatt 6 Mike, Yankee, Charlie, Bozo Net.
Yes, this is Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6WIS number 637. Over.
Yeah, I hear you, Paul. K6 Whiskey India Sugar. I haven't tried peaking on you yet, but I'm pointed toward Jim and your Q5, but just about S1. Very light, very light. But maybe I can find a better peak on you, so give me a little longer transmission there, Paul. And good to hear you here on the backscatter path. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6MYC, over.
Oh, great, Mike. I'm glad you can hear me. About 17, 20 degrees further north than normal. Right into the city. But anyway, just 5x3, Mike, 5x3. So back to you, K6WIS, over.
Okay, rough copy as I was swinging back and forth on you, and it's just barely Q5. Just barely Q5, and I'm back to where I started, so I was just about perfect when we started. But you're very wide. Signals are very diffused over a wide azimuth pattern here. I can hear you all the way down to 270, but not readable, but detectable. So signals are really weak. We'll look for you when we work KR6MR. We'll look for you on the direct path also, Paul. Give me do you have any other stations to report in? Any other stations other than yourself? K6WIS, K6MYC, over.
Yes, K6NYC, this is K6WIS, negative on the relays, no relays, just myself. And I'll try you on the direct path. We'll try the direct path next. Over.
Okay, no relays. Very good. We'll look for you on the direct path. 7-3 for now, Paul. K6WIS, K6MYC under very poor 1296 conditions. Good evening.
73, Mike.
7-3 now. KB6BA, KB6BA. Oliver, you there tonight? K6MYC. Okay, sorry I wasn't able to get a hold of Oliver. I thought we would get him and Jim together. All right, I'm going to go up to Oakley here. Here we are at Oakley. N6RO, N6 Radio Oakley, K6MYC.
K6MYC, N6RO, Bozo Net. Temperature 45. And what am I going to have for dinner? I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow what I had tonight.
Okay. You're a Q5 and pretty good, but not at all the normal signal strength here. So the band seems to be very depressed. Hopefully we'll be able to work some of the guys up north there. Anyway, we'll look for you tomorrow, of course, and on 2 meters, you'll have a much bigger signal, no doubt. Everybody was really strong yesterday, or Monday. Not Monday, but Sunday night. Everybody was really strong on 2 meters. There you go. We haven't had dinner yet. Everybody got home a little late. Everybody's having car problems or electrical problems in their house. Matt had to go south today because his whole trailer, which is on solar, where he's building a new home there, he's on solar completely, and everything in the trailer has failed. The oven's gone, the heater's gone, and something else. The water heater is gone. So they got Tracy has no hot water, no heating, and no oven, I think, no stove. So everything is screwed up in the trailer. So he's down there trying to get that sorted out. Anyway, it's a jumbled up week, and I haven't seen anything from Frank. He was supposed to be here Monday. He was supposed to be here Tuesday. And now he will not be here tomorrow because it's toilet day, and he hasn't called me. So I don't know whether Frank is slumped over in the bed or whether he's still alive. I can't even get in touch with him. Anyway, 7-3, and we'll see you tomorrow on 2 meters, Ken. OIB usually doesn't get in here anymore. His antennas are all tangled up on 1296, so that's why he's not in here tonight. But I'll pass along his greetings to you. K6N6RO for your final K6MYC.
Yeah, okay on all, and hope Frank is okay. I got to get back in the house. It's the NCCC Zoom meeting tonight, and quite interesting. The 10-meter contest coming up. We'll see you on 2 meters tomorrow, N6RO.
Yeah, and then you can take a bath when you're all done, right?
What's that?
Yeah, you can take a bath when you're all done, a nice hot bath. Over.
Oh, I did that yesterday. I finally got the new hot water heater in, and I took a full tub, 50 gallons of hot water. It took a long time to fill the tub, but once it got filled, it was very nice.
Okay, so you don't have to take another bath until next season, is that it?
Yeah, I don't take too many baths. Once a week is enough.
Okay, very good. Okay, well, 7-3, we'll see you tomorrow night. The signals are up and down. The conditions are really crappy here on 1296. Even you, or with some power, you're not even doing very well. So you get down to Q4 at times even. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the same to you. 7-3. N6RO, K6MYC, going to Sacramento.
Yeah, QSB is bad. See you tomorrow.
Yep. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see what we got here. This should be pretty close to KJ6KFB. KJ6KFB. I'm going to call several times because I'm not sure how much the QSB is bad. KJ6KFB, 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 K6MYC calling. KJ6 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo, K6MYC calling and standing by. Over. KJ6KFB. I thought I might have heard something. Try it again. If that was you in there, try it again. Try it again. KJ6KFB. KJ6 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo. K6MYC. Over, over. Nothing heard, nothing heard. I'll try again on the way back. I'll try again on the way back here in a few minutes. KJ6KFB, K6MYC, now going on up to see if we got anything from KR6MR, 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 or K6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6MYC, calling and listening.
Well, good evening, Mike. K6MYC in the group. This is KR6MR, Bozo 759. Go ahead.
Lo and behold, Q5. Pretty good signals. Have you heard anything from Darren? Did you hear Darren tonight?
No, I've not heard anything from Darren.
I couldn't tell whether he was there or not. Was Darren in there tonight? Over. Negative. Okay. At least you're almost Q5. At least every transmission is above the noise. Conditions in all the other directions are terrible. So I'm very surprised to hear you as well as we are. So it certainly helped to take the tower down and look everything over. I think you're getting your full 50 watts there, John. So thank you very much for all the effort there. It's worth it, I think. We'll listen also for Paul. Paul should be in here. I think he's told me he would listen for us on the direct path. He was very marginal. Q4 to 5 on the bounce path. KR6MR Meadow Vista, K6MYC, over. I thought I heard K6 Whiskey India Sugar. Is that you in there, Paul? K6WIS. Go ahead. K6MYC, over. Let's try and see if it's coming back up for you, John. KR6MR. I did not hear Paul for sure. I got him on the bounce path, but I did not hear him here yet for sure. Anyway, let's see if there's anything left here. KR6MR 759 K6MYC, over. Must have caught a lucky bounce, that's for sure, because I'm barely hearing you now, just barely detectable. You may not be hearing me either. Anyway, 73s, we made it. It was pretty good when it started. That was amazing. So it can be done. It's just QSB is terrible tonight. The band's in rough shape. 73, John, 73, and thanks very, very much for the nice 1296 contact here. KR6MR, K6MYC, 73. I'm going to try Nevada, but I don't think we're going to have anything up here. Nevada. Anybody copying anything up there in Nevada? N6, N7, Victor Alpha Zulu, N7 VAZ, KE7 UQL, N7 Whiskey Tango. Anybody copying anything here on 1296? 1296, over. Yeah, maybe we could chat here for a minute. Rob, why don't you come on and maybe if you can hear me, Aaron, let's just chat here. We're coming up on the 805 peak in a couple more minutes here, I think. KE6, KM6SRR, K6MYC. How many do we have so far?
Well, let me give a count here. Yeah, I'm showing 801 right now, so a few minutes we'll be on that special signal.
Yeah, it should be around 808, but we could be any time around this period. I don't know how accurate my clock is. Judy said it, but does it look like it's about 8:04 right now?
Was that a question for me or for Judy?
Well, whoever. Judy isn't here. She's in the house where it's warm.
Okay. Yeah, my phone says 8:03, so my station clock's a minute slow.
Yeah, okay. Well, 8:03 is about what I'm seeing on the wall clock here, so we're very close. Okay. Aaron, are you copying us here, or are you busy doing computer crap?
Oh, I'm here, but I am still busy doing computer crap.
Oh, okay. What is it you're doing? Is this all the conversion for the call sign?
Yes. Yeah, so a combination of updating my logging software and logins, and then of course I got some digital radio stuff that's all got to be updated, and of course some of this is, I just got to submit stuff to people and say, hey, I have a new call sign, and then wait for them to update it.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Well, I'm just killing time here, waiting to see if we're going to have anybody out of Nevada. So what's your count so far, Rob?
I've got 17, and for Aaron, I did send off your call sign change to Jim here just about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, he said that's cool. He heard it and he got it. All okay. How many do you say, 17 or 15?
17.
Really? Well, that's not too bad. If we can get one more in here, I don't know who it would be. N6 BYH has this band, but he hasn't been checking in very often. Who else are we liable to get? Well, we could get 52. If Jim works 52 tonight, that would be helpful. And the only other one would be KB6BA, and K6KLY, I think, has 1296 also. But haven't heard them much lately. Anyway, KE7UQL, or N7 Whiskey Tango, N7 Whiskey Tango, KE7UQL, K6MYC, calling and listening, over. I'm pretty sure that Daniel's not functional yet, but I thought I'd give it a try here tonight. Anyway, we'll wait a couple more minutes here. So 17 isn't a bad count. We didn't do too bad tonight. Good to get Ron from Atascadero in there, over.
Yeah, we'll go find somebody off the
here
street.
locally, too, if he hasn't already gone to bed for early rise. I think he gets up real early on Wednesday morning.
Yeah, the other one I asked to come in would be KJ6 TYO. He's got 1296, and I asked him if he could get in just quickly, but obviously he forgot again tonight.
Well, he had to go to work last night at like midnight, so but I think he got off this afternoon, but he might have had to go to bed if he had to be back at work at 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't know how he does it, especially in all this fog. K6US.
Yeah, okay. I keep thinking you're stopping before your call sign's done, but you're not. I'm not. It's going to take a month to get used to that.
Oh, that's okay. I've had that other call since 2006, so it's going to take me a while. I get past the S, and then I have to have a brain fart and tell my finger to unkey the radio.
Well, you so far you haven't made a mistake tonight. That's what I was telling Jim. New call, and you haven't made a mistake yet tonight. I think Mike W6 Papa Echo has 1296 also. Doesn't he have 1296, Rob?
I'm not sure, but it sort of sounds like he does.
I thought he had 1296 in here. Okay, well, who knows? Anyway, one more call for Nevada. I have not heard W6PQL sending any CW yet, but we may have to go back to the Bay Area to check it. Be nice if we can get 18. Be nice we actually could get 20 without too much difficulty if we could get the other two guys in the Bay Area to check in there. KB6BA said he would be on, because I tried to get him and Jim Eagleson together, J&M together. He can help. He said he would help Jim with his antennas. Okay, let's see. KE7UQL, KE7UQL, or anybody in Nevada. Nevada. Maybe even KE6ILX might be up there. Who knows? I don't know what he's doing. KE7UQL N7 Whiskey Tango. Anybody, anywhere, copy. Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie. QRZ 1296 check-ins. Over. Pretty unlikely. We're pushing to 10 after. What do you got on your clock there, Rob?
808.
808. Okay. Well, let me give one more long call. I don't think Daniel's functional up there, but he could surprise us. KE7UQL. Although when he finally got it hooked up the last time, I could hear him almost every time. We didn't have to wait for this magic peak. He's got a little better setup spot, I think, for reliability than Larry has there. KE7UQL, KE7 Uniform Quebec London, or anybody else, N7 Whiskey Tango. K6MYC calling and standing by, standing by. No, I'm just not hearing anything there, so I think we'll head back. I'll take a quick stop at 340 and see if we can hear 337. There's K6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6WIS. Any copy now, Paul, on the direct path, K6MYC. Okay, nothing heard on that path. Let's go to the Bay Area here. Coming down to how about W6PQL, W6 Papa Queen London? He may still be up there. He doesn't even do this till 10 after 8. W6PQL, W6 Papa Queen London. Let's just brag you here for about 2 more minutes. And then we'll get out of here and I'll go in and have dinner. And you guys can carry on with your life. And your computer crap. K6US with WKM6SRR, and a pause for anybody else in the Bay Area, K6MYC. Now there's 52, we got him. Roger, roger. Roger. Roger, roger. Right. I don't think he's listening to the stream.
He's just getting in some practice.
Yeah. Roger, roger. W6PQL with number 52. W6QUI, no, QW6K6. I forgot what his call is down there. What's Steve's call down there? W6UQU or something. Forgot what the call is down there in Santa Barbara. Who's number 52? Can you read it for me, Rob?
Yeah, just switching over there. W6QIW.
Yeah, W6QIW. That's why I got QUI and QIW. I always try to get them tangled up, but been able to keep them separate, but that makes me forget QIW. Okay, roger, roger, Jim. We got it. Thank you. 73, Jim. We'll see you tomorrow. W6 Papa Queen London, K6MYC. Anybody else? How about KB6BA? How about K6KL1? How about WA6AXX? I wonder if we could get Ed to check in if we promise not to talk politics.
K6MI711.
Oh, there's another one. Hey, we got 18, 19 now. How about that, Rob?
Yeah, that's great. Good evening, John. K6MI, KM6SRR.
I was just on the Northern California Contest Club meeting, and Ken and 6RO asked me why I hadn't checked in yet. So that's because I couldn't get a chance to get a word in edgewise. K6MI.
Okay. Very good, John. Well, I'm glad you connected with Ken there, and that he poked you with a pointy stick. Thanks very much for coming in. We got 19 check-ins. Not bad for a really crappy night on 1296. Conditions are really quite poor. Only signal that was maybe better than average for a short period was KR6MR up there in Meadow Vista. He came roaring in for a minute, and then he just faded down, and we never did get it back. So the QSB is short time up and long time down. Anyway, good evening, John, and go in where it's warmer probably. We're about to get out of here and go get some dinner. I won't have Judy send this picture to you. I'm sure you got everybody right, Rob.
Well, I was kind of wondering, when I had the Leo Bodner problem, I missed a couple there when you're at the Bay Area, and I think I got them, but I'm not sure.
Well, I didn't get many out of the Bay Area. Only thing in the Bay Area was KD6SOK 507, and then W6PQL and KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie 775, and Paul K6WIS 637. That was the only ones I got pointed that way, and then of course 835 Ken up there.
Yeah, you got 285 Jim WB6JNN. I forget who relayed him in.
Well, I had I guess Fred could hear him, and I don't know why I couldn't hear Jim at all. He must have something really wrong, or he didn't have some power or something on. Something was wrong, because normally I hear him quite well. Sometimes he's very strong on 1296. So I don't think it was conditions as much as something else in the shack. But yes, he said he was there. Confirmed it 2 or 3 times. So we did get 285, yes.
Okay, well, I think I've got them all then. So if you don't want to send it, no problem. KM6SRR.
All right, good night, Rob. Good night, Aaron. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And same with you, John, if you're still listening there, 73. Thanks much for checking in at the last minute here from the DXNet there. Good night, all. I'm done. I'm going in where it's warmer. I got the heater on here, but it's barely keeping up with my freezing. And I had it on half hour early before I got in the shack, but this shack doesn't hold any heat at all. It just goes right out the windows. 730, okay, 6MYC, Delta Mike 07, Delta Bravo, Bozo 47, closing the 1296 Bozo Net on December 9, 2025. Good night.
Good night, Mike. K6US.
Congratulations, you made it all the way through without a mistake.
Well, I did it once, but I blame my wife for distracting me.
Blame it on Trump.
Yeah, there you go. We'll catch you tomorrow night.
Did you guys hear the news there? In Guatemala, they have a celebration. We have December 7 as D-Day, you know, the celebration or the commemoration, if you will, of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. In Guatemala, they have another day, which is a celebration killing the devil. And they had an effigy of Trump down there that they burned to kill the devil. Over.
Well, whatever floats their boat, I guess. The rest of us can go to work.
I'm disappointed in Guatemala. I'm never going back.
Well, there's a lot of places that I don't want to go to after all the nonsense from the last couple of years.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Trump read out the Europeans tonight on his Pennsylvania chat. He had a big gathering in Pennsylvania and went all through what was going on with the economy and so on. But then he went into the problems with the Europeans, and he said they better get their act together and close their borders. They're going to come apart at the seams as they are starting to do already. Look at England. They're in bad shape. In England, I understand there's dozens of Sharia law courts in function and operation. I don't know what they're doing with the criminals when they get a criminal in a Sharia court. What do they do with them? They have to negotiate with the with the Londoners to put them away, or do they just let them go?
Well, I think they're too busy arresting people for, hurting people's feelings online. I actually caught someone saying that they had free speech over there, and I'm like, no, they don't.
No, not on your life. They're really being ornery about it, and they are putting people in jail for things like that. It's pathetic, really totally pathetic, and they're going to have to get their act together. I understand the financial community of England is very much disturbed because of our attacks, if you will, on Venezuela and our attack on their money flow from the cartel, dirty money. A lot of that dirty money apparently flows eventually into England, and they're very concerned. The banks over there are very concerned that they're not going to get the normal money flow from Venezuela over.
Oh yeah, well, he's definitely shaking things up, and I'm okay with that.
Anyway, he had a good outing tonight, and he's doing well. When we get into 2026, things are going to really pop. I think we're going to have a great economy, and things will really come alive. And hopefully it'll show up in the 2026 elections here. All right, good night, guys. Sorry for the disturbance here, but I thought I'd throw the Guatemala thing out. That was kind of stupid. 7-3 K6MYC off to dinner.
Good night. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, I was going to say they must have Trump derangement syndrome down there in Guatemala, Mike. And whatever floats their boat isn't going to last very long if Trump takes care of them too. Ha ha.
Exactly. Whatever floats your boat, whatever sinks your boat, the same thing's doing the sinking of the boats that are trying to get in across the Caribbean there.
Yep, and I'm perfectly fine with them doing that. I'm even fine with doing second hits on it because those people are all bad, you know. The way they're going after him is just pathetic. I sure hope that somebody comes up with some reason, like in the Supreme Court or something like that. It's our right to defend our country, and especially for drug people like that. And you were talking about Sharia law in England. I think there's an area in France that the Middle Eastern people have taken over, and the French police don't even go in that area.
Oh yeah, that happens. Has happened several places. They were trying to do that up in Minnesota too, and they're trying to set up that in parts of Texas. Although I don't think it's going to go over very big down there. Apparently, there's quite a bit of flap about Mondani in New York, also getting rid of the police. And the people that are running against him for mayor, running against the mayor, or running for the mayoral race, if you will. The conservatives, two of them, both of them, are saying that they will bring in the state police and or make the New York police into state police, so he has no control over them over there. What an idiot! All right, good night, guys. So much for that. we solved all the world's problems here. Good night for now. K6MYC. Bye-bye.
Okay, good night, Mike. K6MYC, KM6SRR. Are you going to drop the C on yours, Mike?
I don't think so. I've had this call since 1955. I wouldn't know what to do with a missing C.
Yep, I thought I might have heard Aaron do a mistake earlier, but I wasn't sure, so he confirmed it. Yep, anyway, yeah, I got too much invested in my call sign, and it's one I've had from the beginning. I'll just end up keeping it.
Well, he had a perfect call to drop the last letter, that's for sure. Good night, Uncle Sam.
Yeah, good night, Mike.